So, my dear viewers, students, those who have left school, I would like to touch on the use of fractions in day-to-day life, or use of fraction in daily life, as this video is going to show you. Let me first of all push this one a bit so that you can see me properly. I think I'm not visible when I'm standing, guys, so that you can see my face. So, I'm ready now to take you through the video of use of fractions in daily life. So guys, welcome to the lesson through this YouTube video. So, here we are. Good afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you are. Use of fractions in daily life. Fractions are not just a mathematical concept studied in school, but have numerous practical applications in our daily lives. Here are some common areas where fractions are used. Number one, cooking and baking. Recipes. Recipes often require precise measurements, many of which are given in fractions. So recipes often require precise measurements, many of which are given in fractions, e.g., a half cup of sugar or 3/4 teaspoonful of salt. Remember, if you don't put those precise measurements, then your food is not going to be what you want. So, adjusting servings. When scaling a recipe up or down, fractions are used to adjust ingredients amounts accordingly. Number two, time management. Understanding fractions helps in calculating time, such as dividing an hour into quarters. That is 15 minutes or halves. Can use. Fractions are used for splitting time into smaller segments, such as allocating 1/3 of study time to one subject and 2/3 to another. Money and finances. Budgeting. When budgeting, fractions help in dividing income or expenses. When budgeting, fractions help in dividing income or expenses, for example, allocating 1/4 of your income to savings. Discounts. Discounts are often given in fractions such as 1/3 off or half price, requiring an understanding of fractions to calculate the final price. Shopping. Comparing prices. Understanding fractions helps compare prices when items are sold in different quantities or sizes, e.g., half kilogram versus 1/4 kg. Measurements. Quantities. Fractions are used to measure quantities such as a half a liter or milk or 3/4 kilograms of vegetables. Home improvement measurements. When measuring for home improvement projects such as cutting wood or fabric, fractions are used, e.g., half inch, 3/8 of an inch. Mixing materials. Fractions are used to mix materials in the correct proportions, such as 2/3 parts cement and 1/3 part sand. Education. Test scores. Understanding fractions helps in interpreting test scores, such as getting 3/4 of the questions correct. Grading. Teachers use fractions to calculate grades, such as averaging a half of the homework grade and a half of the exam grade. Health and fitness. Nutrition. Nutrition labels often use fractions to indicate serving sizes and nutrient content, e.g., 1/3 of the daily recommended value. Exercise. Exercise routines may be divided into fractions, such as running for half an hour and strength training for 1/4 of an hour. Cooking example. You have a recipe that calls for 2/3 cup of flour, but you want to make half the recipe. How much flour will you need? Solution. A half of 2/3 cup equals 2/3 times 1/2 equals 2/6, which is 1/3 cup of flour. Time management example. If you study for 1 hour and spend 1/4 of that time on mathematics, how many minutes do you spend on mathematics? Solution. 1/4 of 60 minutes is 1/4 times 60, which is 15 minutes. Money and finance example. If an item costs $120 and is on the sale for 1/3 off, what is the sale price? Solution. 1/3 of $120 is $40. Sales price will be $120 minus $40, which is equal to $80. Shopping example. If a kilogram of cheese costs $6, how much does 1 kilogram cost? Solution. 1/4 kilogram is half of a half kilogram. Half of a half kilogram. So 1/4 kg costs a half of $6, which is equal to $3. Example, home improvement example. If you need to cut a piece of wood that is 3/4 inch thick into 1/8 inch pieces, how many pieces can you cut? Solution. 3/4 inch divided by 1/8 inch is 3/4 times 8/1. 8/1 is the reciprocal of 1/8 equals 3. Solution. 3/8 inch equals divided by 8 inch. 3/4 times 8/1. 8/1 is the reciprocal of 1/8 equals 3 times 8/4 equals 6 pieces. Understanding and applying fractions in daily life can make tasks more manageable and efficient, helping to ensure accuracy and fairness in various activities. Guys, sorry for sometimes the camera was getting off and we had issues with the camera, but all in all, we have come to the end of the video or the lesson on how we apply or use fractions in our day-to-day life. And now we end the fractions with that video of the use of fractions in day life. Remember the camera, I don't know whether it's because of light. The weather is a bit gloomy and the camera is going on and off, but all the same, we have successfully come to the end of fractions in mathematics in junior secondary classes. Bye bye and see you next time, guys, for the next gravitating video.